What's going on, YouTube? This is one and only Travel Time with Paul. Make sure you like and subscribe. Share this video. It's 7 a.m. Thai time. This will be my last day in Chiang Rai. I'll be going back to Pattaya later on this evening. Then I'll be staying there for a few more days. And after that, I got to go back to the Matrix and get some business affairs in order. Then I'll be on to my next country. Just to give a mini monologue, since I've been to Chiang Rai, I actually got the experience what the country of Thailand is really supposed to be like. I got to hang out with the locals. I even learned how to fish the way they do. I got to eat the food that they eat here. And I went days without seeing one single tourist. And if you plan on coming to Thailand, it's best to go outside of the major cities like Phuket, Pattaya, and Bangkok if you want to really get a great experience of what the country is all about. And when you go to those different places outside the tourist trap, that's where you got a chance on meeting a good Thai woman that can be the loyal wife that you're looking for. But even then, you still have to vet them the proper way and choose wisely. But your experience won't be as toxic as looking for a woman in Pattaya or even Phuket and Bangkok. So that's my mini monologue. Oh, and P.S. the other thing I want to say before I'm done with this monologue. For my guys that's planning on coming to Thailand and that's planning on being expats and living here full time, if you living in Pattaya, I understand why a lot of guys want to move to Pattaya, because you got a lot of the YouTubers done promoted it so much, but they ain't giving y'all the cons of Pattaya. They just making everything sound all sweet and cool, but it's not. Thailand can be dangerous at times, just as dangerous as some of these land countries. Not as dangerous, but it can be. I just, before I left Pattaya, and I seen it happen in Bangkok too. I've seen incidents where guys was on back of motorbikes, they'll have their necklace on, and somebody reach out and snatch it and just jet run. You do have robberies and stuff does happen in Thailand. Don't let, because a few, y'all saw a few viral stories of guys leaving their money in ATM machines and the locals chasing them down, give it to them. Just because a few good situations happen, that don't mean the country is just safe. You got to be vigilant and keep your head on the swivel no matter where you go. But I digress. Oh, and what I was going to say for my guys that's moving to Thailand for the first time and you want to move to Pattaya, it's okay if you living in Pattaya, but don't expect to try to find a long-term relationship in Pattaya. Meet a woman outside of the city, anywhere else but Pattaya. If for all the guys I see that's living here full time, a lot of times I don't even take them serious, cause I live here long enough and I see the women they date, and Pattaya really ain't that big. I know a lot of the women backgrounds that they date, where they come from and how they make their money, but I ain't gonna put them out on the spot like that and tell their business. So my thing is, for all the guys that ain't got their passport yet back home and that's really looking to travel for a wife, I can clearly see you guys are thirsty and ready for some of these passport bros to start posting up their fiance and their wives. I know y'all get tired of just seeing random women in these Facebook groups on these YouTube videos, and y'all don't ever see the guys with them anymore, including myself. But I wasn't showboating. I was only trying to show off my condo. But I also thought it would be a good idea to have the girl I was dating at the time in the video. So that's another story. So if you're gonna live in Pattaya, make sure you date outside the city, and you most likely to find you a woman with better quality than everything. But still be careful, because no matter what background Thai women come from, they can be toxic. Thai women, Asian women in general, but especially Thai women, they can be very toxic. That's why I don't understand why guys keep going around here acting like Black American women are the worst women on the planet. Yes, Black women got their issues. Yes, they do. They hard to date in 2023. They hard to talk to. They very combative. I understand that. But don't act like they're the only women that's like that. Cause I keep seeing a lot of guys in these groups keep trying to make it say like Asian women are angels. They can't do no wrong. Man, Asian women can be the sneakiest women, backstabbing, two-faced, conniving, cutthroat women you ever want to meet. But they very intelligent, they smart, they know how to play the long con game. They very patient. If they want some money out of you, if they want a car, if they want anything from you, they know how to lay back, play their role as a phony, submissive woman that you thought they were, and they get whatever they want out of you. And then the minute they feel like they don't milk you dry or they don't got bored with you in a relationship, they on to the next dude who's full of drama. But where you might as well say I don't got into the topic of the video now. Number one, Thai women can be very vindictive. if you with a Thai woman and she so-called love you, cause she really just love the money that you got, be careful how you break up with one of them. It can be dangerous at times. It can be explosive. The reason I say that, because if you break up with one, or if she feel like you found another woman that's finna be that, you about to become that woman ATM machine, it could get ugly for you. She could get you caught up with the laws. She could have it where you won't even be able to visit the country no more. I mean, and it can get to the point where, depends on how much she thought she loved you, she can strangle you to death. There's been a bunch of stories that a lot of guys don't talk about that's been going on in Thailand. Thai women have been murdering their tourist boyfriends, but somehow they don't make the news and you never hear about that. You will hear about the scopolamine queens and the women drugging guys down in Medellin, Colombia, but somehow you don't hear about a lot of the situation that goes on in the Philippines and Thailand, which a lot of stuff does happen, but a lot of guys too ashamed to come out and talk about what happened to them or whatever. But, and you do have drugging in Thailand too. It's not as bad as Colombia yet, but hey, one day it probably get there though, but it does happen. Now, the reason I keep making these series, guys, don't bring your hearts to Pattaya, because we just had a situation with an American guy from Texas or whatnot. He had a hotel on Beach Road, and late at night on Beach Road, there's a sidewalk near the beach. And along this sidewalk, you got a bunch of lady boys and you got a bunch of freelancers. So I guess he got bored and he wanted a little company or whatnot for a couple hours. So he walked down Beach Road, found them a nice looking Thai woman or whatever to take back to the room with him. Took her to the room. Before they got to the room, they discussed the price. She told him she wanted 1,000 bahts for 1 hour or whatever. He was like, okay, I'm cool with that. Where they got to the room, they hung out for a while. They did their thing, and she baited and switched on him. She went from wanting 1,000 bahts to 3,000 bahts. So him being arrogant or whatnot, he said, I'm not giving you that, I'm giving you what we discussed. So she ran out of the room butt naked. They was on like the 6th floor of the hotel. She ran out of the room butt naked, screaming, hollering, ran straight to the hotel desk. And he stayed in the room because he really didn't know how to react to the situation. A moment later, the police came. They told him, we gonna have to take you to the police station or whatever. When they got him down there, the situation went from her wanting 3,000 bahts to 20,000 bahts. Nah, my bad, it was 40,000 bahts. And the police told him he was gonna have to give it to her. He said, nah. So they kept him locked up for a few days, and eventually he called his Thai female friend from Bangkok. And the Thai female friend came down to Bangkok to try to see what was going on. Cause you know, the police, they didn't know English that well, so she wanted to do a little translation too. After it was all over and done with, he sold her for 20,000 bahts and he got out of the whole situation, but that whole ordeal could have went wrong. But yes, they took him to jail because he got this chick to the room and she did the whole bait and switch on him. Now, a lot of the guys on YouTube, they ain't gonna tell y'all that, but y'all need to know this. Cause I'm pretty sure it's a lot of guys ain't just coming over to Thailand for pay for play. They actually looking for a woman to start a legacy with and to have a family or whatnot. Some guys are actually coming over here to be entrepreneurs and they want a woman in their corner to be a great cheerleader. Everybody ain't looking for no damn freelancer. So stop promoting that shit. Everybody ain't. Now for the guys that's just coming over for like a couple of weeks or just a month, I can understand them living that lifestyle, looking for a freelancer, but everybody ain't about that life though. Some people want a connection with a woman and they want to be a real chemistry with a woman and they want the relationship to be organic. Everybody don't want no woman hired for rent or whether they don't want no wife for rent and they don't want a girlfriend for rent. I don't care what kind of excuses y'all try to make saying you paying no matter what, however you look at it. Nah, I disagree. Cause at least when you pay a so-called freelancer, it feel like you bribing her to sleep with you and it ain't no connection there. And a lot of times she really don't want to sleep with you, but she feel like she got to do it because she need the money to take care of her family or to pay her rent or whatever. But that's the worst feeling in the world, to pay a woman that look at you in disgust and look at you as filth, but she's doing so bad, she need the money so bad to sleep with you, when any other time she wouldn't even look at you twice. Guys, no man with self-respect wants to feel like that or want a woman to even look at him like that. If a woman gonna look at me like that, I don't want to pay her a damn dime to lay down with me. That's silly if you ask me. So this series was kind of short because I will be dropping part 6 soon because my battery is about to die on this DJI camera. So I'm gonna go ahead on and upload this up so y'all can have something to watch in the meantime until I upload. Guys, don't bring your heart to Pattaya Part 6, which is about to be very epic. So be on the lookout for it. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'm out. Deuces.